Okay, now I'll give you one question. Write the mechanism of the reaction of dehydration of ethanol to produce ethene. Already you have got this reaction when ethanol, I mean CH3CH2OH, react with concentrated sulfuric acid, then you will get ethene as the product and side product will be water. So for this reaction you have to draw the mechanism, and here how sulfuric acid remove water from ethene, what is the function of sulfuric acid. If you want to know it, then you can understand when you draw the mechanism of this reaction. Actually without sulfuric acid, water molecule will not be released from the reaction, and that is why sulfuric acid is called dehydrating agent. So what is the function of sulfuric acid? Now you can see in the mechanism. So actually the reaction takes place like this way. So step 1, when you draw the mechanism, always you try to write the mechanism in step by step, then you will get the full marks for the mechanism. Step 1, which is called formation of protonated alcohol. This is the name of the first step in this reaction. What is this? As you know, our alcohol is ethanol, CH3CH2OH. And you know, oxygen always contain 2 lone pairs inside it. And those molecules in which the atom contain lone pair, they are said to be the bases. So since acid are present, acid always gives what? H plus ion. So from the sulfuric acid, one H plus ion will come. You know, when sulfuric acid undergo breaking, it produces H plus and HSO4 minus. And since it acid, so it always release H plus ion, and that H plus ion combine with the alcohol. Since oxygen contain 1 lone pair of electron, this lone pair of electron will take the H plus ion from the acid, and this lone pair will form a bond with hydrogen. So that is why you will get one protonated alcohol like this. Another hydrogen will comes here. So one lone pair present now, this lone pair produce the bond, and that is why oxygen will carry positive charge due to presence of one lone pair. You know, H plus is also called proton, and that's why the step is called formation of protonated alcohol. I mean, with the alcohol we have add one proton, and this is called protonated alcohol. So first time alcohol will convert to protonated alcohol. In step 2, the name of the step 2, it is called formation of carbocation. Formation of carbocation. In this step, the protonated alcohol which you have got, this is your protonated alcohol. Due to presence of positive charge, this is unstable. And why the oxygen carry positive charge? Because it contains 1 lone pair. Oxygen always should contain 2 lone pair, then it becomes neutral. So due to presence of 1 lone pair, it becomes positive. And to neutralize the positive, you have to give 1 lone pair of electron to this oxygen atom. So to make it neutral, these bonds, as you know, since this bond contain 2 electrons, these 2 electrons will come towards oxygen and the bond will break. So inside oxygen now 2 lone pair, then oxygen become neutral, and since the bond is break, so this molecule will comes out, and this is nothing, this is water molecule H2O. So like this way, water is released from the compound. So when water is released from it, when the bond breaks, what about the remaining part? The remaining part become CH3, CH2. Since the carbon contain 3 bonds, 1 bond, 2 hydrogen, that is why valency decreases, so it will become positively charged. And you know, when carbon carrying positive charge, that is called carbocation, and that is why the step is called formation of carbocation. So one carbocation we have got as intermediate. After production of carbocation, in step 3, removal of H plus ion takes place. Removal of H plus ion. So the carbocation is this one, CH3, CH2 plus. Why this carbon carrying positive? Because carbon contains 3 bonds. As you know, valency of carbon is 4. Carbon always should contain 4 bonds. So that is why to make it neutral, one carbon hydrogen bond, one hydrogen you can break like this, then here 2. One carbon hydrogen bond will shift from this to this position and it becomes double bond. When it becomes double bond, then this carbon valency will be satisfied and both the carbon will contain 4 bonds, and this hydrogen is released as H plus ion. So it release one H plus ion, minus H plus means it release the H plus ion, and the remaining part is CH2 double bond CH2, which is your alkene, and this ethene is produced like this way. So in the reaction, just you have written the product ethene and water, but how the products are produced, you can explain it by drawing the mechanism. So alkene is produced like this way, water is released like this way. And in step 4, it is called regeneration of catalyst. Regeneration of catalyst. In this step, now in the third step, one H plus ion is released. So what it will do, since the H plus ion we have taken from the acid, I mean from the sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid gives one H plus ion and it involves in the reaction. Now the sulfuric acid exists as HSO4 minus. This HSO4 minus catalyst now combine with the H plus ion released in third step, and when they combine, they again produce H2SO4. I mean the catalyst is again regenerate. So you know, when you apply catalyst in a chemical reaction, catalysts do not involve in product, just it initiate the reaction. So here also sulfuric acid do not involve in product, but sulfuric acid enters in the reaction like this way. First time it gives one H plus ion, and this H plus ion enters in the reaction, and in the last step again it releases the H plus ion. And this is the function of catalyst. First time it will enter in the reaction, and at last again it will release from the reaction, and that is why you cannot see the catalyst in the product side. So this is about the mechanism of the reaction. Here I have taken ethanol, you can take propanol also, then you will get propene. So mechanism will be same like this way. So this is about the mechanism of dehydration of alcohol. This question I think in your exercise also you will get this question, and this is very important for exam, this mechanism. So in exam you will get one mechanism from organic. So which mechanism will ask? There are number of reactions, so mechanisms are required. So I will give you the mechanisms which are required for you according to your syllabus, and from that one mechanism will ask in your exam, and this is one of the important mechanism for exam. Now proceed. This was the reaction in which you have to do the dehydration. This is alcohol, this is also alcohol. So what type of products you will get after doing dehydration? As you know, here this carbon contain OH, so from this carbon OH will be released, and from next carbon hydrogen will release. Next carbon is this one or this one. From any carbon you can release the hydrogen. The product will get similar or different. Whatever you release hydrogen from this carbon or this carbon, you will get similar product. That's why anyone you can write like this. Side product will be water. I mean hydrogen is released from OH is released from this carbon, one hydrogen is released from this carbon, you will get 2-methyl propene. Similarly, if you release from this one also, you will get 2-methyl propene. That's why I have written only one product. And this is one of the alcohol. You have to do the dehydration. What product you will get? You have to show me. I mean, when you do the dehydration, when you remove water molecule from this alcohol, what product you will get? You have to give me the answer. Thank you for today.